Okay, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this meeting. Um, I don't know. Hello, Danilo. Welcome. I think that some of you already know me. If you don't know me, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Liliana Soler. I'm studying bachelor's degree in foreign languages with an emphasis on English. I'm in ninth semester, and this is part of my pedagogical practice. Okay, I want to know something about Abilio. Abilio, could you introduce yourself, please,
Okay,
in a
my
short?
name is Andres Villamizar. I study of foreign languages with emphasis in English. Eighth semester. Um, I live in Cucuta.
Okay, nice,
In Cucuta,
interesting,
I
very good.
am 23 years old.
2023.
Yes, 23 years old.
Okay, nice, very good, thank you. For example, Jairo, could you introduce yourself, please?
Okay, hello, my name is Jairo Guillermo Pérez Iriarte. I'm 18 years old. I am in fifth semester of bachelor's degree in foreign language with emphasis in English. I'm from Nechí, Antioquia, but I actually living in Medellin.
Okay, thank you very much. Danilo, could you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, teacher and classmates. My name is Danilo Moreno. I have 29 years old and I'm from Medellin and I live here in Medellin. And I'm in semester of foreign language. That's all.
Okay, thank you very much. And Mabel, I already know you, but the others would
Yes, of
like.
course. Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Cristina. I am 30. I live in Itagüí. I am a student at the United University, and I work as a nurse in a hospital in Antioquia.
Okay, thank you very much, Mabel. Now
I
I'm going. Sorry, tell me,
teacher.
Abilio.
The last I don't hear for Marvel.
Can't hear,
Yes.
or
No voy a
yes,
escuchar.
I hear so bad to Mabel. Mabel, could you repeat your presentation in a little?
Yeah, of course. I can hear me better or not.
Yes, now I hear you better.
Okay, my name is María Cristina. I live in Itagüí, Medellín. I am studying English in the University of UNAL. In this moment, I am in the eighth semester, maybe, I don't know, in the between 7 and 8 level. And this moment, I work as a nurse in a hospital in Envigado, Antioquia.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to share my screen with you in order to develop the topic for today. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Everybody? Everybody can see?
Yes, I can.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you. As I said you before, this meeting is about grammar. Is from the online language community from UNAD. And the topic is a meeting about 1 hour. And the topic for today is about past simple. Today is Wednesday, May 11th. Do you know something about past simple? Some of you know something about this topic, past simple? What do you think? What is?
Yes, teacher, is for the past simple is for the use when you can to talk about the things that happened in the other in the past, and they use
Yes.
for this you use the auxiliary did or was and were.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, Mabel. Okay, who wants to read this part? Who wants to help me reading?
The what part? Ah,
Yes,
me.
this part. Okay, Abilio, go ahead. Thank you.
What is the past simple tense? The simple past tense shows that we are talking about something that has already happened. The simple past tense emphasis that the action is finished. The simple past is a tense describing events that already happened.
Yes, exactly. As Mabel said, is when we are talking about something that has already happened in the past. Also emphasizes that the action is finished and describing events that already happened. Of course, in the past. And the first rule of past simple is for regular verbs. We have in English we have regular and irregular verbs. The regular verbs maintain the same root of the verb, and to conjugate in simple past, use we need to add a d, a letter e and d at the end. For example, in this verb play, we just add the letter e and d, played, the past. Or there are other verbs, for example, this like, that we only need to add the letter d, liked, liked. Or another example, wanted. We add two letters, E and D. For irregular verbs, it's a special form because the verb change when we conjugate it in past. The verb change. Cambia totalmente, totally change. For example, go is an irregular verb. In past is went. The verb eat in past is ate. The verb write in past, the conjugation is wrote. The verb have, the conjugation in past is had. Okay, let's continue. Here we have an example, a simple past tense of the verb be. Do you know what is verb be? Yes? What is the verb be? What is the meaning of verb be? To be. Do you know?
Cero estar.
In Spanish, in zero star.
Yes, in Spanish is ser o estar. The verb have, do you know what is the meaning of in Spanish? The verb have?
Tener.
Tener, yes,
Tener.
exactly. Yes, tener, exactly. And do, what is the meaning
Hacer.
of? Yes, hacer, exactly. Thank you. But in this case, all of this working as a irregular verb. Son como verbos irregulares porque al conjugarlo en pasado cambian completamente. For example, for verb be in past, was or were, depends of the subject. Depends on the subject. For example, for I, the past of verb be is was. I was. For the subject you, we and they, the past of the verb be is were. The correct conjugation is I was, you were, he, she, or it was, you were, we were, and they were. For the verb have, for all subjects, the conjugation is the same, had. The past of the verb have is had for all of the subjects. I had, you had, he, she, it had, you had, we had, and they had. And for the verb do, also is the same for all of the subjects. Did. I did, you did, he, she, it did, you did, we did, and they did. Here we have another example with the verb, the regular verb walk. Este verbo irregular, walk. And for the conjugation in the past tense, we need to add at the end of the verb the letter E and letter D. Walked. You walked. I walked. He or she walked. We walked. And they walked. En el pasado solamente agregamos al final las letras E y D. E and D. The negative form. In this case, we use the auxiliary or the verb do, but with the negation, did not. Did not, but the contraction is didn't. And the verb maintains their base form because we use this auxiliary in past. I didn't walk, you didn't walk, she didn't walk, we didn't walk, and they didn't walk. En este caso, el verbo se mantiene en su forma base porque estamos utilizando este auxiliar did con la negación not. Did not. Y la contracción es didn't. I didn't. For interrogative form, we also use auxiliary did in the first of the sentence. Did I walk? Did you walk? Did she walk? Did we walk? And did they walk in the past? No? Is when I ask something about the past. Something that already happened. Algo que ya sucedió. Okay, how do we make past simple tense? ¿Cómo construimos, cómo hacemos la estructura del past simple tense in positive sentence? And first, we put the subject plus main verb in past simple. Yes, main verb in past simple, exactly. Thank you. Plus the complement of the sentence. For example, who wants to read this example? The first example. Who?
I lived
Mabel?
in Bangkok for 10 years.
Yes.
And he played football yesterday.
Yes. Do you notice that is in past? This verb ending in E, we just add the letter D. And this verb, played, we need to add both E and D. Las dos letras. Played football yesterday. This is for positive sentence. Now, past simple with the main verb be. We see before, como vimos antes, the verb be is irregular and the conjugation is totally different. Es totalmente diferente. For example, was and were. Was for the subject I, she, he, or it, and were for the subjects you, we, they. First, we put the subject, then the main verb be in past simple, plus the complement. For example, I was tired this morning. She was late for work. He was the best in his class. In past, no? For example, he was the best in his class last year or last semester. In past, okay? It was a sunny day. For example, yesterday or the last week, it was a sunny day, but now it's raining or it's cloudy, because this is in past. And for the other subjects, the examples are, you were on holidays, but now you are working, because this is in past. Esto fue ya en el pasado. Ustedes estuvieron en vacaciones, pero ahora ya están trabajando. We were at home. They were happy with their score. Okay, this is for verb be in past, verb to be. Is was for this subject and is were for these subjects. Let's continue. Past simple with the main verb be, but in negative sentence. The conjugation is the past of the verb be in past was, but with negation, not. Was not. But the contraction is wasn't. Or for these subjects, the conjugation of verb be is were, the negation not, were not. But the contraction is weren't. Plus complement. Who wants to read these examples? Who wants to help me reading these examples?
Me, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
Sentence.
I
Okay.
was not.
I wasn't tired this morning. She was not or wasn't late for work. He was not the best in his class. It was not a sunny day.
Okay, thank you very much. Another person who reading this example, who reads.
You
Okay,
weren't on holidays. We weren't at home. They weren't happy with their score.
okay, thank you. Yes, this is the long form, la forma larga. They were not or weren't. The contraction, weren't. Okay, thank you. Let's continue with the explanation. Question sentence with the main verb be. Is we put the conjugation in the first. In this case, is for example, to ask yes or not question. For example, was I late? I can say yes, I'm late. I was late. Or no, I was not late. For answer yes or not. Was I late? Was she from Italy? Was he surprised? Was it a big house? And for the other subjects, you with they is where. Were you early? Were we ready? Were they busy? Yeah, it's the same for yes or not answers. To answer yes or not. We use did with the past simple. Did is the past of the verb do, but in this case, the function is as an auxiliary. When you use this auxiliary did, the simple present are this in this form. I did my homework in past. I did. She did me a favor yesterday. And we did it last week is for the positive sentence. And in the negative sentence, we use did and the negation not. For example, I did not, and the contraction is didn't. The long form is did not, but the contraction is didn't. Plus complement. We use did for all of the subjects. Usamos did para todos los sujetos, todos los pronombres. For example, I didn't walk to work yesterday. She didn't see you yesterday. We didn't sing at the concert. Okay, let's continue. Also, we use did to make question with the past simple. But in this case, the auxiliary did is put in the first place. Ponemos al principio. Did she play tennis? The answer is yes, she did, or no, she didn't. Did he live abroad? Yes, he did, or not, he didn't. Did you go to London? Yes, I did, or no, I didn't. Did they work at home? Yes, they did, or not, they didn't. It's for build questions, para construir preguntas. Did at the beginning of the sentence. Al comienzo de la oración se pone el did para preguntas. To make a question. Another uses of past, simple past. Who wants to read this use? We use the past tense to talk about.
Me.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Something that happened uh, once in the past. Once in the past.
Yes.
I met my wife in 1983. We went to Spain for our holidays. They got home very late last night.
Okay, thank you very much. We use the past tense to talk about something that happened once in the past, solo una vez en el pasado. I met my wife in 1983. That action happens only once. Ocurrió solo una vez en el pasado. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Another person who wants to read this use of the past tense. Otro uso del pasado. Who wants to read?
Me.
Who wants to help me reading? Okay.
Something that happened several times in the past. When I was a boy, I walked a mile to school every day. We swam a lot while we were on holiday. They always enjoyed visiting their friends.
Enjoyed. In this case, enjoyed.
Enjoyed. Okay, enjoyed.
Thank you. Thank you very much. In this case, in the last example, the action happens only once, but also we can use past tense that something that happened several times, algo que pasaba varias veces en el pasado. For example, when I was a boy, I walk a mile to school every day. You notice that every day is several times, todos los días, every day. We swam, this is the past of an irregular verb, swim. Do you know what is the swim? What is the meaning of verb swim?
Nadar.
Yes, yes, exactly. Thank you. But it's swim is an irregular verb, and the conjugation in the past is swam. Nadamos en pasado. We swam a lot. We were on holiday. And the other example, they always enjoyed visiting their friends. Ellos siempre disfrutaban visitar sus amigos en el pasado y eso ocurrió varias veces, several times. Okay, let's continue. Who wants to read this use of the past tense?
We use the past tense to talk about something that was true for some time in the past. I lived abroad 14 years. He enjoyed being a student. She played a lot of tennis when she was younger.
Okay, thank you, Mabel. Also, we use past tense to talk about something that was true for some time. Algo que fue verdad en algún tiempo en el pasado. I lived abroad for 10 years. Viví en el extranjero por 10 años, pero ahora vivo. Now I live in here in Colombia. He enjoyed being a student because he now already is a teacher. Él disfrutó en el pasado ser estudiante y ahora es profesor, por ejemplo. She played a lot of tennis when she was younger. But now she doesn't play tennis anymore. Ella ya no volvió a jugar tenis, pero cuando fue joven sí jugaba mucho. Okay, let's continue. In English, there are about 200 irregular verbs. Una lista como de 200 verbos irregulares. Y la única forma de aprender la conjugación es aprendiéndoselo. Tocar recordar cuáles son los verbos irregulares. For example, here we have some of the most common irregular verbs in English. Irregular verbs. Do you notice, take into account that these are irregular verbs? O sea, estos verbos no quedan en pasado solamente agregando las letras al final, la E y la D, o solo la D, sino el pasado cambia completamente. For example, the base for the verb be in past tense was or were. The verb begin, the past tense is began. The irregular verb break, its past tense is broke. Bring, brought. Buy. Do you know what is the verb break? What is the meaning, the verb break?
Break es como, pues depende del contexto, es
romper,
romper.
pero también
Romper.
se puede usar
Romper.
en otros
Romper,
contextos.
yes. Yes, it also is used, for example, in phrasal verb or idioms, break out or break down. But in this case, the verb break is romper. Break, broke. Bring, traer. El pasado, brought. Buy, comprar. El pasado, bought. Come, came. Do, did. Drive. Do you know what is drive in Spanish?
Manejar.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Drive, the past tense, drove. Build, construir, el pasado, built. The verb eat, the past tense, ate. Feel, do you know what is feel? El verbo feel.
Como sentir.
Sentir, yes. Feel. The past tense, felt. Find, encontrar. Found, encontró en pasado. Get, obtener, got. Give, dar, en pasado, gave. Go, the verb go, ir, en pasado, past tense, went. Have, como ya habíamos visto, tener, in past tense, had. Keep, this verb in Spanish is mantener. Keep, the past tense, kept. Know, saber, and in the past tense, knew. Leave, abandonar o dejar un sitio. In past tense es left. Make, hacer. En pasado, made. Other irregular verb, for example, cost, in past tense is Maintain the same base, cost. Hold, como colgar, hold es colgar, en past tense, held. Lead, conducir o dirigir a alguien, lead, in past tense, led. Meet, conocer, past tense, meet. Write, escribir, write. In past tense is wrote. Win, ganar, in past tense, won. This verb is irregular but maintain the same form. Put and put. Poner, in past tense is put also. Pay, pagar, past tense, paid. Hear, escuchar, in past tense is the same form, hear. Run, correr, in past tense is run. Mean es de significar, el significado mean, in past tense meant, this is the same, meet, conocer, met, meet, conoció. Say, decir, in past tense, said. Sell, vender, past tense, sold. Send, enviar, in past tense, sent. Sit, sentarse, past tense, sat. Speak, hablar, past tense, spoke. Teach, enseñar, past tense is taught. Take, tomar, past tense, took. Wear, usar, past tense, wore. Think, pensar, past tense, thought. Okay, now we are going to share another screen in order to do exercise. In order to practice, we are going to do a little exercise. We are going to share my screen with you. Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes or not? Everybody can see?
Yes.
Everybody, okay, thank you. The first exercise consists of complete the sentence with the past simple of the verb in brackets. These verbs, all of these verbs are irregular. Estos verbos son todos irregulares, entonces tenemos que escribir en este espacio el pasado de estos verbos. For example, the first sentence. Do you remember what is the past of take? Take. This is the past tense.
Took.
Yes. Took. In this case, the past is took. The verb pay. Do you remember what is the past?
Paid.
Yes, paid. Very good. Paid. Go. Do you remember what is the past of
Went.
go? When, exactly. Thank you. Where? Remember the past? Were. The past of the verb where is were. Leave. The past of the verb
Left.
leave. Left. Yes, exactly. And the verb drive, manejar, the past.
Drove.
Drove. Exactly. Thank you. The past of the verb think.
Tank.
Yes, thought.
Yes, thought.
Thought. Yes. And the verb know.
New.
Past. Knew. Exactly. Knew. The verb meet. Conoció.
Met.
Conocer. Yes. Met. Oh,
New de
no.
nuevo.
Yes, new again. New. The now. Past of the verb now. She.
Was.
She was. Exactly. The past of the verb be was for she. The past of the verb growth.
Wrote.
Growth, exactly. You're right. Growth. Win.
Won.
Won. Yes. Win, ganar. En pasado, won. Put.
Put. The same.
The same. Yes, exactly. Speak. The past.
Spoke.
The past tense of speak. Spoke. Yes, you're right. Here.
Heard.
The same. Heard. With the at the end. Heard. Run, the past
Ran.
tense of
Ran.
run, exactly, thank you. Build, the
Built.
past of
Con
the
T. Build
build,
with T.
yes,
Sí, al
with
final.
T, yes,
The final.
exactly, build. Cost is the same, cost. Break, do you
Broke.
remember the past? Broke, exactly, broke. And the past of the give, gave, exactly. And who wants to read the first? The young man, the first sentence. Who wants to read?
Me.
Okay, go ahead, thank you.
The young man took out his wallet and paid the bill.
Yes. The next. Number 2, who wants to read?
When Lucy went to the interview, she wore her best suit.
Exactly, thank you. Number 3.
We left the motorway and drove for an hour on quiet country roads.
Okay, thank you very much. The number 4.
I thought I knew my irregular verbs, but now I am not sure.
Okay, thank you. Number 5.
Me. As
Okay.
soon as I met Doris, I knew she was someone special.
Exactly, thank you. Number 6. Tolstoy was a writer. Este fue
Tolstoy
un
wrote,
famoso escritor.
okay, sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Tolstoy wrote some great novels, but he never won a Nobel Prize.
Yes, exactly. And the number 7.
The nurse put the little boy to bed and spoke to him softly.
Okay, thank you. Number 8.
When they heard the fire alarm, everybody ran out of the boiling building.
Building, yes, thank you. Number 9.
Last year, the company built a new factory, which cost millions of dollars.
Thank you. The last one, number 10.
When Jose broke his arm, the doctor gave him 2 weeks of work.
Yes, thank you very much. Now we are going to check our answers Okay, excellent. We have all the answers good, correct. Our answers are correct. Thank you very much. The next exercise is the same, but in this case, we need to write the all when Lucy, do you remember what is the verb put here? When Lucy went,
Went.
yes, when Lucy went to the interview, she
Word.
wore exactly her best suit. Cuando Lucy fue a su entrevista, ella usó su mejor vestido. Cuando ellos, the past of the verb here, when they heard the fire alarm, cuando ellos escucharon la alarma de incendio de fuego, everybody, you remember? The past of the room, todo el mundo corrió. The past is run, exactly. When they heard the fire alarm, everybody ran out the building. Todo el mundo corrió fuera. The young man, do you remember? The young man took out his wallet. El joven sacó su billetera and paid the bill. Pagó la factura, yes. Paid the bill. Last year, the company, pasado del verbo construir, build. Do you remember? Build. Yes, build.
Cost.
Sorry.
The second is
Cost,
cost.
exactly. Yes, cost million of dollars. El año pasado la compañía construyó una nueva fábrica que costó millones de dólares. As soon as I met, yes.
Knew.
I knew exactly. She
Was.
yes, the past of the verb be. She was someone special. Tan pronto como nos conocía a Doris, yo supe que ella era una persona especial, alguien especial. The nurse put, yes. The nurse put the little boy in bed.
And spoke to him.
And spoke, yes. Spoke to him softly. Le habló a él suave, softly. Number 7. When Jose, his arm, broke, yes. Broke his arm. The doctor, the past of the verb give.
Gave.
El doctor le dio, gave, exactly. 2 weeks of work. Le dio 2 semanas fuera del trabajo, of work. De incapacidad, como decimos acá. Tolstoy, the past of verb write.
Wrote.
Yes, wrote some great novel, but he never
Won.
a Nobel Prize. Tolstoy escribió grandes novelas, pero él nunca ganó un premio Nobel. Number 9. I
Told I knew.
New.
New. Sorry. Number 9.
I
I
thought I
met.
knew my irregular.
Oh, I knew. Knew in the
I
second
knew.
layer.
Ah, no, I talk. Es el pasado de pensar. Think. Talk.
I thought I knew.
Talk. Yes, I knew. And the last, el pasado de drive, de conducir.
Drove.
Left.
Drove.
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 We left. We
It is
left
left and next
Left
is drove.
and drove.
and drove. Yes, exactly. You're right. We are going to check our answer. Sorry, aquí is I interchange the letters. It's
The chain the
first
two
is
letters
R.
R and
Yes,
O.
yes. It's growth. Growth. Yes. Okay. The last exercise. We are going to put in the correct order to make questions in the past. What do you think? What is the first word in this case? It's a question.
Did
Do you
you
remember what?
remember by
Did, yes. The first is
did you
did. The second, you.
remember
Did you? Did you remember?
by
By, yes.
so to some or some to some?
Sorry. Is to buy. First is to.
Remember to buy some
To
salt.
buy some,
Some salt.
yes. Some salt, exactly. Did you remember to buy some salt? ¿Te acordaste de comprar algo de sal? Yes, exactly. To buy some salt. The next.
I am sorry.
I am
I'm
Did
sorry.
I
sorry. Yes.
say did I say something wrong?
Did I
Yes.
say something
Lo,
wrong?
yes, lo siento. Yo dije, did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? Lo siento porque dije algo mal. And next. What is the first?
When
When
you
When,
did learning
when
When
did,
did
when did
did,
you
start
learning
learning
start
English,
English
start?
or start
when did you,
you
start
yes, when did you start
start
learning
learning
English.
English?
learning? Yes, ¿cuándo empezaste a aprender inglés? When did you start learning English? Okay, the next. What do you think? What is the first word?
Where did you meet your
Where
husband?
did you meet your husband?
Where where did
You
you
meet
meet
your
your
husband.
husband? Yes, exactly. You're right. Very good. The next question. What is the
What
first?
what did you
What? No, what? What time? ¿A qué
did
horas? What
you
time?
get?
What time did
What time did you get home last
you?
night?
Yes, you get home. ¿A qué horas
Last night.
llegaste a tu casa
Anoche.
la anoche? Yes. What time did you get home last night? The follow the next question. What do you think?
How much did you
How how
much
much
did
how much
you
Did you
Pay
pay? ¿Cuánto pagaste? How much did you pay?
for
What is the
for
next? Yes,
for
For
your
your taxi.
taxi.
for your taxi. Yes. ¿Cuánto pagaste por el taxi, por la carrera del taxi? Yes. You're right. The next question. What do you think?
What
What is
happened?
the verb?
What
What
happened?
Happened
happened?
today at school.
Today is the last
No,
because
no.
it's the
It's what
last.
At school
happened
today.
at
At
What happened
school
at?
today?
Yes, exactly. What happened? What happened at a school
Today.
today? Today, yes, because the this is the mark question is at the end. El signo de interrogación es al final. ¿Qué pasó en el colegio hoy? Esta mañana, this morning. And the last,
Who
who
you
gave,
who gave you
¿quién te dio? Who gave you
my phone number.
my phone number?
my phone number? Exactly. My phone number. ¿Quién te dio mi número de
Número de
teléfono? Who
teléfono.
gave you? Yes. Who gave you my phone number? Okay. Now we are going to check our answers. Yes, we have the highest score, 100%. Out of out, 8 de 8, bien. Okay. Who wants to read the first question?
Teacher, excuse me. I have another class now, so
Okay,
I,
don't worry. Don't worry. Thank you for your attendance.
okay,
See,
bye bye.
bye, see you. Thank you. Who wants to read this question?
Did you remember to buy some salt?
Yes, thank you. The next, who wants to read?
The what?
Who wants to read this sentence, this
I am
question? Who
sorry.
wants to-
Did I
I'm
say
sorry.
something wrong?
Yes.
Ah,
Um,
me.
who,
When did you start
Abilio.
learning English?
When did you let's start learning English?
Yes.
No.
This,
Where did you meet your husband?
yes, exactly. Thank you. Abilio, this.
What
Or
time did
Danilo?
you get home last night?
Okay, yes, exactly. This,
How much did you pay for your taxi?
how much did you pay? Yes. This question,
What happened at school today?
yes. And the last,
Who gave you my phone number?
okay. Very good. Congratulations. Good job. Okay, students, thank you very much. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy this meeting, this lesson, and I hope you remember or reinforce something about past tense. That's all. Thank you very much.
Okay, teacher.
Take
Thank you.
care.
See
Thank you,
you.
teachers. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
teacher.
Have a
Goodbye.
nice rest of the day. Bye. See you.